Every once in a while on social media, you'll see people complaining about the length of movie trailers and that nowadays they reveal too much of the movie. In 2013, there was a study that showed 50% of audiences agreed with that sentiment. This is a complaint people have had in some form or another for a very long time. It is not new, and I'm going to show you why and whose fault it is. It's our fault. My favorite example of this problem is the theatrical trailer for the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks. It's just under 2 minutes long and can't possibly spoil anything in that time, right? Right? The trailer is the entire first 36 minutes of the movie condensed down to the size of a TikTok video. Even more ridiculous is that there's another trailer for Castaway that's 30 seconds longer and gives away the entire plot of the entire movie, and it shows one of the last shots of the film that you see just before the credits roll, which in itself is a massive spoiler. So why do they cut trailers this way? In 2015, Entertainment Weekly asked people in the trailer editing industry this exact question. They say it's because they have to sell you on the movie, and sometimes the most marketable parts are the spoilery ones. For as mad as people get at trailers for showing too much, according to studio research, you actually like seeing too much. It's why you go see the movies you like to go see. It comes down to a very basic economic principle. People like to know what they're paying for. Digging through old newspaper archives, I found newspaper columnists complaining about it way back in 2002 and in 1993. I even found one complaint from a syndicated newspaper columnist named John Crosby back in 1957. He complained that seeing movies advertised on TV too often made him feel like he'd already seen the movie, so he didn't want to go see it in the theater. And then I found this 1937 article from the St. Petersburg Times. Back then, going to the movies was a whole thing. You got a double feature with some newsreels, maybe some short films, a cartoon, and then a ton, like a truly metric shit ton of trailers. "We have observed a growing public resentment toward long trailers," said some dead guy quoted in the article. So if your problem with trailers is spoilers and length, you have yet another thing in common with people from the 1930s along with your tuberculosis.